dark days call for crimson nights, so when the sun sets, the crimson moon rises.
What's up, Crimson Knights? Good to see you. In the middle of the day for me here on the East Coast. I wasn't planning to be streaming until next week, but I am actually back in town. So, I was out on a work trip that was supposed to be for 9 days, but unfortunately, we basically had a COVID outbreak, and it was getting kind of out of control, and a bunch of people started getting COVID, and we had to shut the conference down and send everybody home. So I was planning to be gone. Now I'm back, and I'm just gonna take the day off and chill, rest, recover, and play some games this morning. So, you know, stinks that the conference is over. But on the other hand, it's definitely nice to be able to just take this rainy day and play some games. And as you can see, clips have been enabled for all content creators on YouTube, not just those over 1,000 subs. So we actually have clips enabled on the channel now, and you guys can use that feature. You know, we don't want to overuse it probably, but it'll be cool to have you guys be able to make clips, highlight things, call attention to things that you enjoy, and maybe I'll turn some of those clips and highlights into future shorts on the channel. So very excited about that. Good to see you in the chat, Marvel. How are you doing? How's it going, Marvel? Said glad to have you back, my guy. Hey, thanks. I appreciate that, Marvel. I'm glad to be back. I really do. You know, I was enjoying being at you know, my work camp conference thing, but I definitely miss playing games and hanging out with you guys, so it's good to be back. It's good to be back. But how are you, Marvel? This morning, it's the morning time, so, you know, I'm still working on my morning coffee, but I've also got some hydration G Fuel as one of my drinks for this morning. Don't want to have too much caffeine before noon, you know, so, but man, this Shiny Splash Hydration G Fuel is really good. It really is. It's like a blueberry lemonade. This one's got some sweetness to it, but it's good stuff, so I'm excited to be drinking that. We're gonna be playing some Horizon Forbidden West this morning. Now that we've beaten Dying Light 2, we're gonna finally return back to Horizon Forbidden West and start playing our way through that game. We'll get to it in a minute, though. I want to talk a little bit more. Glad to hear that you're doing well, Marvel. Hey, Dogpool, how's it going, dude? I know, right? I'm back. I was saying that I was away on this work trip. I was supposed to be gone still for another like 3-4 days, but there was a big COVID outbreak. Bunch of students and staff started getting COVID, and it was getting out of control. So we even had to send somebody to the hospital. So we had to quickly shut down the camp, send everybody home, and so I am back. And using the day to rest and recover, and gonna be playing some games today. So doing a short stream this morning. The Crimson kids actually have a half day at school, so I'm not gonna be able to stream that long, but I will be back tonight. And speaking of that, if you guys go into the Discord, you can vote on which game you would like me to play tonight. The options are Destiny 2, Elden Ring, Fortnite, or Jurassic World Evolution. I know that Ricky did redeem a sub-night for playing Doom Eternal on Nightmare, but I just can't do that tonight. We'll do it next week. I need a game that's a little bit more relaxed tonight. Doom Eternal on Nightmare is just gonna It's too much. It's too much for my first day back to streaming. But anyway, how am I doing? I'm doing okay. I'm a little bit worried because I have, like, you can't see it, but the lymph nodes all the way up this side of my neck are all flared up big time, and it actually hurts. So far, I've taken 3 COVID tests since coming back home, and they're all negative. I don't really have any symptoms or anything other than these lymph nodes being flared up. Could just be allergies. I mean, this happens to me all the time. Like, my lymph nodes flare up, I have allergies and all that kind of stuff. So it's probably all it is, but I am a little bit worried that I might have COVID. So I'm trying to kind of stay a little bit separate from the Crimson family and everything, and just wear a mask and stuff when I'm around them, just to be sure. So I'll take another COVID test later today or tomorrow, and I think if that's still negative, then I'm probably in the clear at that point. But yeah, the fact that my lymph nodes are swelled up and they hurt, I'm a little bit worried. So I feel okay other than that, but I definitely don't want my kids to get COVID. My kids, like, I don't know, they have allergy stuff going on. They've been complaining about, like, breathing stuff, so I'm just like, I really don't want them to get it. Really want to keep them safe from it. So that's how I'm doing. I'll keep you guys posted. But yeah, thanks for asking. Said, by the way, you use Streamlabs for streaming, right? Yeah, I mean, so there's OBS is kind of the streaming software, and then you can get, kind of Stream Elements or Streamlabs integrations. I do really like the integrations that Streamlabs has. It makes it a little bit bloated. So the software is a little bit bloated. It's a little bit heavy and slow. You know, eats up a lot of memory. Whereas OBS with Stream Elements is slimmer. It's a little bit more streamlined. It's not as bloated of a software. But I really do like the integrations of Streamlabs. I think Streamlabs has some great stuff going. So I switched over from Stream Elements to Streamlabs, and that's what I've been using since, you know, I don't know, the past 4 or 5 months or something like that, at least. Maybe longer than that at this point. I don't remember exactly when I switched over. Oh my gosh, one more thing that we gotta highlight. Guys, look right there. We passed 850 subs. We are more than 850 Crimson Knights strong now. These shorts, doing like these little shorts on YouTube, honestly, like, that's the way to go, it seems, for getting new subscribers. So I need to keep putting out shorts and just keep those going. Want to welcome John Smith, Faisal, Leslie Reed, Naomi, and Tie-Dye Minecrafter 34. Welcome all of you to the Crimson Knights and the many more who have your subscriptions private. Welcome to the Crimson Knights. Thank you so much for subscribing to the channel. I know you're probably not in this live stream, but I still want to give shout outs to the newest Crimson Knights. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. I hope that you enjoy the shorts, the longer videos, the live streams in the Crimson Knights community. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody for being here. Thank you for liking the video. Much appreciated. I hope that you guys enjoy the shorter stream this morning of Horizon Forbidden West. Been a little while. Been a little while since we've played Horizon Forbidden West, so as usual, we're gonna be in a situation where I kind of have to like remember how to play. Been so excited about this game. We beat Horizon Zero Dawn in anticipation of Forbidden West being released, but then we kind of ended up focusing on Dying Light 2. So we played Dying Light 2 all the way through and beat the game. It was a great game, and honestly, there's gonna be some DLC, some other content. Like, we're gonna go back and play more Dying Light 2. So we have not seen the last of Dying Light 2, but we've really delayed. I mean, this game, Horizon Forbidden West, released back in February, I think. So here we are in the middle of May. This game's been out for like 3 months and we have not played it really. So excited to return back to Horizon Forbidden West. And now I'm thinking we're gonna really kind of try to focus on Horizon Forbidden West. And then after we beat Horizon Forbidden West, I am really thinking I'd like to go back and focus on Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because that is one of the first games that I bought on the PlayStation 5, and we just never beat it. Like, we made decent progress on it, but we never beat the game. And I enjoy it a lot. It just kept getting pushed back because of other games. You guys kept, redeeming other games to play. So that's going to be the plan kind of for the foreseeable future of the summer. Other than the sub nights, Warzone, Fortnite, Elden Ring, all those things. We'll keep doing that through the summer. But on my nights, on the open world story nights, we're going to be doing Horizon Forbidden West and Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And then we'll just see how long it takes us to beat those games. If we beat them, then we'll layer in some other games as well. I also do want to play a little bit more Final Fantasy XIV. So we'll see. Depending on how quickly we do Horizon Forbidden West and Assassin's Creed Valhalla, I might restart my subscription for Final Fantasy XIV and get in some streams for that. But we'll see. We'll see. What am I going to stream tonight? That is up to you guys. I want it to be more of a chill game, relatively chill. So the options are Destiny 2, Elden Ring, Fortnite, or Jurassic World Evolution. You can go into the gaming channel of Discord and vote. Whatever you guys vote on, whichever one gets the most votes, I'll play that game tonight. You guys have the power to decide. All right. So, as you can see, we really have not explored anything, okay? So, massive world, massive open world. We're not even in the Forbidden West, basically. We are in the East still. But you can see, just this little northeast portion of the map is all that we have actually explored. So let's look at main story quests. Level 7, the Embassy. What level am I now is the question. How do I even know that? Oh, it says, okay, there we go. It's way up there, in that corner way up there is a 7. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is our level. So we can do the Embassy, and that's the one that we're tracking. So override a charger. I don't know, let's see. With the Daunt cleared of machines, the embassy between the Karja and Tenakth tribes can at last begin. Aloy must travel to Barren Light to attend. So, go to Barren Light, override a charger optional to cover ground faster. Okay, so we can override a charger to cover ground faster and then go to Barren Light, which seems to be where? Like way down here. Okay. That's a good question, Marvel. What about God of War? I have not played any of the God of Wars, but I am thinking that I want to get God of War Ragnarok. So, has a release date been announced? Let's check this. I know that I was seeing some chatter. I think a lot of people are pretty worried that God of War Ragnarok is going to be delayed. a bunch of games have been delayed recently. So, there's still no release date on God of War Ragnarok. It was supposed to be released this year. Well, actually, it was supposed to be released in 2021. Then they pushed it to 2022. And I think that people are thinking that it's going to be probably delayed again. But anyways, if God of War Ragnarok gets announced, like an actual release date gets announced, then we'll try to play God of War. I can't remember which one I have, but I think I have the most recent God of War. I think I have it. Somebody could check my library. Somebody wants to check my library and see if I have it. Let me know which God of Wars I have. But anyway, we could play some God of War, whichever one I have, kind of leading up to the release of God of War Ragnarok. And that way we'll kind of be ready for God of War Ragnarok. But I would love to do that. But first, I really would love to play some... Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I want to beat Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Alright, so this stream really is just kind of like a warm-up stream to get back into...
I can override one of these chargers.
To get back into Horizon Forbidden West.
So I don't spook the herd.
How do I... Oh, okay, square. Square kind of ducks down. Approach undetected and hold triangle. Marvel says, bro, Ragnarok is amazing. I'm assuming you mean from what you've seen of, like, the trailers and whatnot, right? Nice, that was easy. Easy to override, awesome. All right, let's go, let's go. Wait, how do I go faster? Okay, you gotta kind of spur it on. I don't know why, I feel like the screen just feels like loose. You know, the view feels kind of loose to me. I might just be too close to the screen, honestly.
Oi, Scrounger. Anything yet?
How's everyone's week been, though? Haven't seen you guys. How y'all doing? Anything new to report? What have I missed? We only did, I think, like, maybe two, maybe 3 streams of Horizon Forbidden West. We didn't do much.
Encourage a horn. That means the release is starting soon. Alright, I should find whoever's in charge here.
Welcome to Barren Light.
First, I could resupply at my stash. Might be worth taking a look around, too.
I feel like this game feels kind of quiet. Does it feel quiet to you guys?
The savior of Meridian. Can we have a word?
Talk to Karif.
Savior, tell me, are you seeking passage into no man's land by any chance?
Maybe. Why do you ask?
Well, to hammer it plain, there's treasure out west. Unclaimed scrap and ancient metal. And I've got a sturdy band of salvagers that knows the lay of the land.
You're not afraid of its smoke?
Terrified. But I carry out most of my business in no man's land. Neutral territory and all that. Barren Light is our port of entry. When its doors aren't closed.
This hydration flavor is seriously good.
I was hoping your arrival meant they might be open
so good.
soon. I've got a business to run, after all.
I want that embassy to happen as much as you do. Believe me, I'm working on it.
Good to know. And keep us in mind. if you do manage to open the way, our main camp will be just past Barren Light. We'll buy any scrap you've got on you. And if you're looking for machine parts, we've got the best in the West, guaranteed.
All right. Maybe later then.
If you could get those blasted gates open.
What is it with this guy's smile? The people, a lot of the people in this game are just like so ridiculous. All right, salvage contracts, okay. You said the most amazing thing about God of War is its cutscenes. The game's like a movie. Dude. So many games are now. I mean, it's like literally playing a movie, experiencing a movie. All right, now what is this?
Looking for a real challenge?
Oh, it's this machine strike game. Okay, we're not gonna bother with that right now. What's this?
Friend from the Nora.
Trade with the
Coming
cook.
by.
Okay, local stew. Oh, am I like full on all these or something? Create job.
Take it. Enjoy it.
Take it. Enjoy
Play
it.
some machine.
Some good voice acting right there. Which God of War games do I have? Did anybody check that?
Where's Errand? Looks like he's had a few.
All right, let's go talk to this dude, Errand.
Right.
Gentlemen.
That's our cue.
He got broken ribs
You
in a
taking
battle that we
arrangements?
had earlier.
I mean, I'd ask you to join, but who'd be left to save the world, right? All right, now let me guess. You're in a rush, right? So, whatever you need, ask away.
How have you been?
How have things been since I...
Your silent departure? Yeah, not bad. Vanguard's going strong. Helped Avad pick up the pieces after the battle with the Eclipse. I took a month to bury Ursa in the claim. But when I got back, I got the assignment to babysit Voidis on his way to the embassy.
Voidis.
I thought that'd be a cakewalk, so of course things went sideways.
You got blindsided. Wasn't your fault.
A couple more of these, maybe I'll believe you.
Ursa?
I was, wondering if you were able to lay Ursa to rest.
I think Ursa was his sister, by the way.
Yeah, we did. Just seemed the crowd that showed up to pay their respects. Half of them owed her a favor, and the other half owed her their lives. In the end, everybody drank. You know, it's the rowdiest funeral since ever.
Feels like she would have liked that.
Yeah, damn straight. Damn straight. She would have put them all under the table.
What do you know about the embassy?
Oh, yeah, not much. Only that Avad really wants it to happen. He said I'm making peace with these Tanakh. But from what I hear, they're not too big on the whole diplomacy thing. They do most of their talking with blades and arrows. So if you're heading their way, be prepared. Things might get ugly real fast.
I'll keep that in mind.
Good to know, good to know. Barren Light.
What do you know about this place?
Well, nothing good. It's where the Carja dragged all the captives they took from the Forbidden West during the Red Raids. Lucky ones became slave labor. The rest were hauled off to the Sun Ring and Meridian.
Your sacrifice.
You got it. Tanakh made sure to wreck the place before they chased the Carja out of the West. I can't say I blame them. And now Avad's paying the Osram to rebuild it. No matter how much new stone they put up, it'll still be stained in blood.
All right, good conversation.
I better get going.
Oh yeah, don't let me stop you. Just, are you sure about this? And saving the world, that sounds like a lot for just one...
Errand.
Yeah, all right. Can't blame me for trying. I guess what I'm really trying to say is, if you ever do need me...
I know where to find you. Hopefully sober next time.
Yeah, don't comment. Be careful out there, Aloy.
He's probably just drinking apple juice, right? Just apple juice. Right? You guys said, I have the God of War PS5 on PS5 in the PS Plus collection. That's what I thought. Let me check though, because I don't know, like,
I can take them.
God of War series.
5 ales in you?
With 5 ales in me, I'd just be evening.
Let's see what the order is.
What?
These
Falling
God
on
of
your
War
ass?
games. Oh, okay. So there's the God of War 2018 is the most recent one, and that's in the PS Plus collection. You're saying? Let's check it right now. We can check that. Is this God of War 2018 right here? Yeah. Well, why was it saying I have to, like... Is this God of War 2018? Oh, okay. It says I can download it. Yeah, this is God of War 2018. Okay. And I can download it. I don't know why it's saying a price over here, though. That's weird. Maybe if you want to, like, upgrade to the digital deluxe. Okay, so yeah, I mean, we could play the God of War 2018. Leading up to the release of God of War Ragnarok. So that's my plan. That's my thought.
Lighten up, Paiv. You've got a thick wall of stone between you and the Tanakh out there.
All right, how do I do that?
Why the long face, my boss? Wish you were heading out there?
No, sir.
Don't worry. If the Tanakh were planning to invade, they'd have done so already.
How do I...
You say so, sir.
Wait, how do I do this? Be grappled onto... I don't remember how to do that, though. Does anyone remember how to play this game? Ooh, calm down, Aloy. That ain't it. That's not it. Triangle do. Nothing. There we go. Double jump. It was just double jump. I figured it out, okay? Ancient chimes. And some metal shards. And that's it. Ow. Thank you again, everybody, for liking the video. Thanks for being here for this daytime stream.
I beg you, Savior, listen to me. Savior, you're my last hope.
Who is this
Connor.
prisoner?
She's Meridian's savior, not yours.
It's just Aloy. What do you want?
Please, no one will listen.
He's kind of a
The
young guy.
Eclipse, they're here in the Daunt.
Really, Conover? Aloy's the one that defeated them. You're bothering her with this hogwash now?
Some of them must have fled west after the battle at the Elite. I saw one of our sentries, Loravik, sneaking off to meet with one. I tried to eavesdrop, but they spotted me. And then Loravik tried to kill me. I fought back. It was him or me.
Unfortunately, there's no hard evidence that connects Laravik to the eclipse. And since Conover doesn't deny killing his fellow soldier, Nozar sentenced him to death.
What
Dang.
makes you so sure Laravik was working with the Eclipse?
Well,
These people are not very
I was
good
too
at
far
making,
to hear everything.
you know, correct
but I
judgments,
heard
are
them
they?
both say the word eclipse.
It's not the most outlandish claim I've heard, but it's up there.
Crying Eclipse is a convenient way to dodge a death sentence.
If I have to die, so be it. But if we ignore this threat, others are going to die too.
Start from the beginning.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Weeks ago, during a shift change, some trespassers slipped through the gate. By the time anyone noticed, they were halfway out the canyon. Nozar didn't see the need to give chase. Let the Tenakth take care of them, he said.
Nozar's not one to be sidetracked. He tightened up the patrol schedules, reprimanded the sentries, and everyone moved on.
But I couldn't stop thinking about it. None of us are careless out here, meaning someone left it open on purpose. And Laravik, well, he's always grumbling about officers. But on this, he was too quiet. And after the incident, he started acting different, jumpy. So when I spotted him sneaking out of the barracks after hours, I followed.
It's
I
not
found
good.
him
He was sneaking
arguing
out.
with a stranger. And when Laravik mentioned the eclipse, I tried getting closer, but they heard me. The stranger took off, and Laravik lunged at me with his knife. Instincts took over. Sentries heard the scuffle and found me standing over his body.
Who to believe?
Why
What do you
don't you
guys
believe
think,
him?
Crimson Knights?
We combed the woods, searched Laravik's bunk, searched it again, didn't find anything. Look, Conover's a good man. I don't believe he murdered Laravik in cold blood. But Nozar only listens to facts. And that fact is, Conover killed his fellow sentry. He doesn't deny it, right?
No, but more eclipses
And
are out
considering
there.
there's no evidence backing up this eclipse story, well, we can't question a dead man. Nozar's on edge with the upcoming embassy and doesn't want distractions. But hey, if you find a bunch of Eclipse soldiers hatching an evil plot in the woods, please do let us know.
But actually, I will. Did you hear anything
The
else?
meeting you witnessed. Did you hear anything else about their plans?
No. But the clearing where they met is just east of here, across the river.
Just east, okay.
Soldiers have already searched it, Conover. There's nothing there.
I can see things others can't. If the Eclipse are in the Daunt, I'll find them.
Thank you, Aloy. Sun bless your search.
Don't get your hopes up, soldier.
New side quest, Shadow from the Past. All right. Let's see if I can. Boom! That was a good grapple. Pretty cool. All right. Open this up. Does anyone ever tell you you resemble the Savior? Sir. That's me. I'm the one.
As sure as the sun's rising.
All right. How do I get down from here without dying? Be over this way. Woo! Just like
No one is
hopping
allowed past
around.
this point. Commander Nozar's orders.
Oh, I can't go up there. Okay, yeah, it's not. I was like, why? How come I can't get past? It's not letting me go. Because you're not allowed to. By Commander Nozar's orders, you can't go up there. All right, so let's go over here. Talk to Lawan. Lawan was also a name in, wasn't it? Wasn't Lawan also a name in Dying Light 2?
Are you in charge around here?
Ah, apologies, no. That would be Commander Nozar. I'm Lawan, the second in command. So, what brings Aloy of the Nora to Barren Light?
I'm here for the embassy. I need it to happen so I can head west. And maybe now that Studious Juarez is here, we can finally get things underway.
Yes, the Sun Priest. Walked in practically kicking and screaming behind his escort. Really seems to like his scrolls. But the embassy remains delayed. Commander Nozar has signaled our readiness, but the Tanakh marshals have yet to sound their horn.
All right, fine. Let me through the gates then. I have my own business with them.
I'm sure you do, but I'm afraid I can't. Commander's orders.
Of course.
Normally, the gates are open for any who dare to venture out. Asaram salvagers, a few especially brazen Karja, but no one's allowed in or out before an embassy. They'll reopen once the Tanakh have left.
All right. You said, Crimson, how do you feel about JRPGs? I mean, I like RPGs. I like some JRPGs as well. Obviously, I love the Final Fantasy series. And there are other JRPGs I enjoy as well. But there are also some JRPGs where like the style, the pacing of them is a little bit weird to me, and so I don't necessarily like all of them, but I could say that about any genre of game. But yeah, if we include Final Fantasy as JRPGs, it's one of my favorite genres. I love the Final Fantasy series, absolutely love it. So how about you though, Dogpool? I'm guessing you're not a JRPG fan. But maybe you'll surprise me.
So what happens at these embassies, exactly?
Mostly trade and negotiation. The Karja offer tribute of food, spices, and gear. In exchange, the Tanakh return personal effects taken from Karja soldiers that fell during the Red Raids. This particular embassy, however, is a special case.
Because the Tanakh, they're handing over some sort of prisoner, right? A soldier named Fashav?
Ah.
Fashav.
Bird. The exchange has got everyone on edge. You never know if an embassy's going to go well until it's practically over.
All right, Tanakh marshals?
You said something about Tanakh marshals. Who are they?
They're the tribe's elite warriors. Before every embassy, they arrive with a contingent of soldiers from each of their 3 clans. Then, during the proceedings, they negotiate on behalf of their leader. And by negotiate, I mean stare down our Sun Priest until they concede. Paiv over here came face to face with them for the first time at the last embassy. Came back drenched in his own sweat.
It was hot that day, sir.
It was indeed.
Where is Nozar?
Where is this Commander Nozar, then? If he's the one keeping the gates shut, I'll convince him to open them for me.
I'll take you to him, but I have to warn you. The commander isn't one to break protocol, especially when he's already high-strung.
We'll see about that.
I'll break his protocol.
There's a lot of activity going on around here.
The Tanakh tore down this place during the Red Raids. 2 years of labor, and we still have a long way to go. The work stoppage and chain scrape nearly halted our rebuilding efforts. But I hear a certain Nora got them back to work.
I was just helping out.
Yes, well, I'm sure Ulvin was thrilled.
I'm surprised that my mount out there is still overridden. Like, I can still go use it. This game is just seriously so beautiful, isn't it? What an amazing game. The graphics, the environments,
Sir?
Lighting. Just
There's the commander.
really breathtaking.
Brace yourself. And good luck.
Anything I can steal up here? No? Alright, well, we'll just
How
talk
are
to the
we
commander.
hold an embassy with a tribe that can't even govern their own people?
What more can you expect from barbarians?
Ah. Aloy, was it?
Yes. The one who cleared the valley for you? That Aloy.
We appreciate your service. At least we are ready for the embassy to begin.
Didn't you just give the signal?
Both sides must signal readiness. Until the Tanakh sound their horn, we wait.
Yea, for as the first shall be...
Shut up. Why the delay?
The Tanakh
Every
are a tribe
time.
composed of 3 clans. How many banners do you see?
You're just gonna wait?
Wow, look at that. That
Go
looks
find out
so
what's wrong.
awesome.
Oh, this isn't some forgotten corner of the East where you come from, Nora. It's the Forbidden West.
This
If you
is the
don't like
Forbidden
it,
West.
Run back to Meridian. File a complaint.
The Meridian I saved, you mean?
That's right. Nobody walks to the gate until the 3rd clan arrives and the Tanakh's horn has sounded. Not even the savior of Meridian.
I'm going now.
Well, thanks, but I've waited long enough. It's time to go.
Absolutely not. This embassy depends on diligent adherence to... You shall not!
Keep telling yourself that.
Someone approaching! On a machine!
Varl.
It's Varl.
Open the gates, please.
Do not let her through that gate! That is a direct order!
Sorry, can't do it.
Sir, it's the Savior! I don't care if it's the devil between herself! The gate is sealed, so that horn blows!
I'm asking nicely.
I don't know what to do.
Hey, Varl.
Hi, Aaron. What's happening?
You know, the usual. Aloy wants something. People try to
Open
stand in her way.
the
It's not gonna work.
gates.
Oh, that's it! Arrest her!
I'd like to see you try.
Supporting fire?
Yeah, I'm locked and loaded. Hey, Nozar! You stupid bastard. You think you got the authority to keep that door shut in the savior of Meridian's face?
You're like,
What do you
the
think
savior of
Sun King
Meridian.
Avad is gonna do when he hears what you did? Promote you, huh? Let her through, boys.
Wow, well that was easy.
Forget something back in Meridian?
Look, Varl.
It doesn't matter. Made it just in time.
That's a cool little scene right there. I like it.
So this
All right,
tribe
we're
Barak
through.
told us about Tanakh. We need their permission.
He's
to
like,
go
let me
west.
back in.
Yeah, well, I figured it'd be nice if they weren't trying to kill me the whole time.
But this embassy hasn't started yet. We're just gonna barge in?
There's no more politics. No more delays.
Oh well. Now at least you have some backup.
I guess I do. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, look at all those people appearing over there. Okay. I have to go take some allergy medicine because it's getting me. I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Sorry, Crimson Knights. Sorry about that. I'm back. Dogpool said, congratulations on all the subs you got. You need to do some more shorts. Dogpool, thanks so much. And yeah, I totally agree. I think what I was saying earlier is that, you know, seems like doing YouTube shorts is where it's at in terms of actually gaining subscribers and things. Seems to do a lot better than like subathons or streaming. Obviously, streaming is what I really love, but I think pulling out little clips, highlights, funny moments as YouTube shorts will hopefully continue to grow the Crimson Knight community, to grow this channel. So thanks so much, Dogpool. Appreciate it. And yeah, I need to keep on the YouTube shorts grind even when I'm here. So there's a couple more that are scheduled to come out this weekend because I wasn't planning to be home. But I'm gonna try to keep making more as I'm able, so that we can hopefully keep growing this community. Move this. All right. Oh, right. I need to check something here. Still getting some work updates, though. Whoa, Kemal! How's it going, Kemal? Good to see you. Oh my gosh, I was actually worried about you, man. We hadn't heard from you in so long. I seriously was actually worried about you. How are you doing, Kemal? Good to see you. Whoa. Like I'm good on the work front there. All right. Continue moving forward. In Horizon Forbidden West, we're working on the main storyline. We're pretty early in the game still. These guys have pretty cool suits. Look at that. I like it, the purple.
Cross it and die.
Hold on now. Let's take it easy.
None may walk this valley until our signal sounds. That was our accord with the Karja.
I'm not Karja. I came here on my own to ask for rite of passage.
But they opened the gate for you, did they not? What is the meaning of this violation?
Why send a child? Do they want to parley or not?
The Karja can't be trusted. This is known.
Forget the Karja. This has nothing to do with them. I need to go west to save lives. Maybe even yours.
The only lives you can save are your own. By turning back. Now.
Hold! She's telling the truth about one thing.
Ah, Marshal Fashav.
She's not Karja. She's a Nora from the Savage East. And if she seeks to save lives, should we not listen? Let me speak to her. One last favor for a fellow marshal before he's taken away. A fearless, red-headed Nora. You must be the so-called savior of Meridian.
Just Aloy.
I am unyielding Fashav. Once of the Karja High Command.
Unyielding.
The setting sun.
You're Fashav. Avad gave me a message for you. That he waits for you in Meridian, where you belong.
Avad always was polite. Well, now I'm even more curious about you, knowing that you have the confidence of the Sun King. But such an association with the Karja could work against you here, as it often has with me. As you can see, tensions are high. This embassy is a delicate affair. They're about to return me to the Sundom, a gesture that might help soothe painful grievances. And now you arrive, unheralded.
I'm not here to cause trouble. I just need to go west.
So you say. I might be able to help, but I need to know why. Along with some assurance that I won't regret it.
You said you're doing good. The TNIs finally got Indonesia back from Papua. Long story, just doing a lot of military work. That's why you haven't been here for a long time. Well, hey, Kemal, I'm really glad to hear that. I actually really was worried about you, and it's great to hear from you. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well, and totally fine, you know, that you've been busy. But like I say, just glad to hear that you're doing well. I felt like it wasn't clear, you know, last that we heard from you. So great to see you, Kemal. Thanks for being here. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. And again, everybody, thank you for liking the video and thanks for being here.
I've never seen markings like those on a Karja before.
The Karja see ink as decoration. For the Tenakth, it is much more. A litany of deeds. A record of vanquished enemies.
Looks like you've vanquished quite a few.
I've fought my share of battles. But I feel that my life, like my markings, is only half complete. This side shows my martial deeds. Before I die, I'd like to see the other half marked with the laurels of peace.
The laurels of peace. All right.
How did you come to be among the Tenakth?
It's quite a story, but not a quick one.
Oh gosh, here we go. A long
Though
story.
I suppose neither of us is going anywhere before the embassy begins. Are you sure you want to hear it?
All right, here we go, Crimson Knights. It's a lot of chatter, but it's a story-driven game, and I enjoy it. It's okay if it's not for you, but we're going to listen to this guy. We will get into some fighting and killing machines and all that kind of stuff, but got to get some of the story here.
I guess we have time.
Very well. I marched with Sun King Jiran's raiders when they came west, hoping to moderate their worst impulses. I failed. Committed unspeakable atrocities, stirring the Tenakth into action. When the clans overran our forward encampment at Cinnabar Sands, I stayed behind to help the last stragglers evacuate, and was taken prisoner. I didn't make it easy for my captors, mind you, and they paid me back in kind on the journey to their capital. I lost so much blood on the way that I was white as a corpse when they threw me before Chief Hikaro. I thought I was dead for sure, so I resorted to desperate measures.
Desperate measures?
So when you met the Tenakth chief, you did something desperate.
You joined them?
I kept my ears open as the Tenakth dragged me along, and I heard mutterings about a kind of trial by combat that they revere. So, when they flung me at Hikaro's feet, I demanded this right, called the Kulrut, thinking that by winning I could request a boon. My life, or even my freedom. The other Tenakth howled, but Hikaro stared them down, and then his gaze fell upon me. Evidently, he appreciated my ingenuity. He allowed me to participate in the Kulrut. Little did I know what I was in for.
Just tell your whole story,
you said
dude.
The Kulrut is a Tenakth trial by combat.
Yes. But it is no ordinary trial.
It's a combat trial.
Against each other.
We know.
Directly. Instead, the combatants fight machines in a great arena, and only the strongest survive. Believe me, it is no easy thing to stare down a charging machine while hundreds around you scream for blood.
I know more about that than you might think.
True.
Well, then you have my respect. Like you, I lived through it to claim my prize. I had hoped for freedom, but well, that wasn't on offer. Only service to the chief.
Service to the chief?
You wound up serving the Tenakth chief.
The winners of the Cool Route must serve the chief as his marshals.
You mentioned that word before. What does it mean?
The word itself refers to a kind of protective spirit from the ancient past. In practice, marshals are Hikaru's roving lawgivers, part magistrate, part judge, part executioner. I won my place among their ranks and served as honor demanded, but many Tanakhs still spat on the ground when I walked by. But they did, until I started forcing them to the ground to grind their faces in it.
I guess that's one way to deal with it.
As you may have noticed, violence is the native tongue of the Tanakh. To survive, one must master it. The truth is, though,
You must master violence.
Sub-Night game redeemed.
Whoa!
I can't blame the Tanakh for hating.
Dogpool just redeemed a sub-night game. Dogpool, which game you redeeming? Also, what is going on right now? I guess I have the windows open, so... Let me do that. Helps it. Oh, it's like too dark. Can't win here, guys. Actually, need to get a better green screen for real. Alright, that looks pretty good. Alright, Kemal said, also because the war is over, you quit the military. Not entirely, just not doing stuff right now. You're not serving at the moment. Well, that's good. It means that you're safe. Glad to hear that. Alright, which tribe are you?
Then, are you still Karja?
Part of me, yes. Always. Yet there is much to admire about the Tanakh, especially their chief. I've heard stories about what it was like before his reign. 3 clans always at war, constantly slitting each other's throats. Hikaru and the marshals have crafted a delicate peace, and now he looks to the future. Who knows? Maybe that future will include cooperation with the Karja.
Chief Hikaru?
The Karja talk about Hikaru as if he's a monster.
The Karja feel compelled to demonize him if only because he swept them from the field. It is true that he is fearsome. When I was first taken before him, I thought he would flay me alive. But he is no bloodthirsty tyrant like the Mad Sun King was. I think that if you were fortunate enough to meet him, as I was, you would find that he only wants the best for his people. I hope you do speak to him. I'm sure you'd interest him.
I'm sure we would.
So, that's my story. You're the first Easterner to hear it, but not the last. The Karja need to know what I have learned.
Yeah. The way you talk about the Tanakh is a lot different than how they do.
Oh, Dogpool said redeemed Persona 5, huh? I can't remember any of the games that I have. Do I have that? Going home?
Are you glad to be going back to Meridian?
Oh, I'll admit that I wouldn't mind sleeping in a feather bed or sipping wine from the southern vineyards. But I have another goal in mind. As someone who knows the Tanakh and the Karja, I'm in a unique position to advocate for both. If Sun King Avad is amenable, my hope is to establish a lasting peace.
The Tanakhs don't seem that peaceful.
They're not, as a rule. But these are difficult times. Chief Akaro knows that survival often requires change, even if that change means putting aside centuries of war.
All right, rite of passage.
You asked why I need rite of passage. I'll tell you, but you won't like my answer. 6 months ago, the world almost ended in Meridian. That threat still exists. It's getting worse every day, much worse. Calling down storms, poisoning the water, enraging the machines. The source of it all has gone west, and I'm the only one who can stop it.
I've seen the signs, and I've heard tales of incredible occurrences in Meridian, an army of demons vanquished by a red-haired champion, so I'm inclined to believe you. The burden of your task is written across your face clearer than any mark of mine. I'll grant you this, to serve as proof of your right to travel into Tanakh lands. A task so important, and it's just the two of you. Take it from one who aspires to be a diplomat. Allies are essential.
You need to be
Chief
a
Akaro
team,
knows the
Aloy.
West
You
better than
can't do this all alone.
He may be able to help.
That's the lesson.
He can be intimidating to others, but don't let that deceive you. He is a man of his word.
Maybe. If I need him.
Your choice. You can find him at his palace, past the mountains to the southwest. Tell him I sent you, and he'll listen to
Look! The Sky Clan's banner.
Marshals. It wasn't
Dang,
easy,
look at that.
but
That guy's
I
intense,
brought the
man.
Sky Clan with me. And the commander? No. I could only convince a few. He isn't yet aware we left.
We have banners from all 3 clans. If there are fewer from the Sky Clan, it can't be helped.
He's right. Sound the horn.
That is quite the horn right there.
Not all Tanakh can stomach the idea of parley with the Karja, but enough have come for us to begin.
Then I'll be on my way.
No, the other marshals will not permit it. You wanted safe passage, you have it. After the embassy.
So we still have to wait for the embassy after all. That guy. This priest guy is just ridiculous.
The Karja have opened the gates.
This. What are the chances? It's probably gonna go sideways, isn't it?
As the sun rises over a land at war, so too can it set over a land at peace. Today is such...
Hear me, marshals! You who claim to be Tanakh!
Person's not happy.
Chief Akaro's biggest mistake. A rival whom he should have killed.
You have forgotten that our people were born in blood. The blood
We about
of
to
the
have a big
Karja.
battle?
Instead, you pledge your spears to a chief who conspires with the enemy. Hikaru has betrayed us. The embassy is proof. And all of you marshals are his accomplices. For this, I condemn you to death.
You'll need more than toothless threats to intimidate us. Exile.
What the? How'd she have a machine? Oh my gosh, man. This is kind of intense. All right, here we go.
Form up!
Oh, they got a bunch? Oh my goodness.
They're riding machines.
Where'd they learn to do that?
Silence.
Ah, silence taught them.
Vashav, come with us now, or not at all.
Archer!
He's running. Dude's just running away.
Get to cover!
Is anyone gonna die? Yep. That guy just got hit twice. He's done. That person's done too. Oh, he's done too. Alright, they didn't even need the machines. They just shot a bunch of arrows and took them all out.
Archers! Keep them back! Left flank! To the Kaja! Run them down!
They're not gonna make it.
Do you think the priest lives or dies? Dang, all these soldiers are just getting wrecked.
Open the gates! Open the gates! Open the gates!
Dang. I mean, I didn't like that guy, but I do feel kind of bad.
Fire at will!
He didn't need to get shot in the back just for being like
don't have a
snivelly, you know? Oh, jeez. The commander just took a gut shot, man. This is like a whole cutscene. We're not even in this battle. Oh, he just got stabbed too. Everybody's getting wiped out here.
What happened? Can you see?
It's just us now.
Hey! Calm down and fight fair!
Oh, wow.
Lancers! Take the
I thought they
center!
were gonna run. Instead, she like called attention and is trying to fight them all.
ready.
What the heck?
Stick to cover!
Okay.
Archers on the ridge!
Use rocks. Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Here they come! Here she comes! Target hit! Down! We got this!
Wait, why isn't it aiming? What the heck was that? Oh, shoot. I'm like falling off a cliff. That's what's happening. Oh my gosh. Got him. Ah! We just watched like an entire freaking movie and then just died. Okay. Yeah, I just checked, Dogpool. You're right. Persona 5 is in the PS Plus collection, so all right, we'll have to schedule that up.
Stick to cover! Archers on the ridge!
Kemal said, Crimson, you're still in the G Fuel business. You're amazed how G Fuel actually doesn't sponsor me, but I still make G Fuel videos. I mean, I like G Fuel a lot. Apparently, like, the machines are still, like, evil. Alright, good. Good. Search this guy, take all the stuff. Good. Ow. Wait, so what is this? Oh, I can get up here. Okay. Oh, shoot! That dude's dead. Ow. Heal up, heal up. Ow. Die, machine. We need to just kill these machines. We need to kill the riders. We're gonna kill all of them. Who's gonna win this battle? Oh! Dang! Oh, that's gonna be rough. This guy's got 2 arrows in him, and he just took that machine out. Oh my gosh, that was brutal though, guys. Did you see that? Ow! I'm gonna die. Shoot. I'm stuck. Oh, this is a bad guy right here. Get out of here, man.
Let's take down this machine.
Alright, I need to, like, hit that with a certain... I need to get a certain type of arrow to hit that thing. Alright, what do we got? What do we got here? Oh, shoot! Nice. All right, I think we took him out. Good, we did it. Maybe now it's us versus this person? No, there's still more.
You, Outlanders, I'll skin you both.
Chief, grant me the honor of this
Okay, so is this like a boss now?
Granted.
Oh boy, here we go. Oh my gosh, he just jumped off a cliff. What the heck? He has a parachute? Man, Varl better not die. If Varl dies, I'm gonna be upset.
You're next, girl.
Oh gosh, here we go.
I've never seen a shield like that. Better scan it.
Ow, 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 ow. Oh shoot. I need medicine?
Give it up!
Show me a real challenge.
I can break through
shield if I damage it enough.
Alright, I don't remember if I can, like, block or anything.
Gotta get through that shield.
Alright, let's see. I have, like, this type of arrow. Let's try this. Oh, shoot. Just lit me on fire.
You're not stopping me. Need to break its guard.
Alright, hold R2 to charge up your spear. Okay. Looks like... There we go. We got through his shield. Oh, look, and his like armor all came off. Look at this dude now. We are wrecking him. You're in trouble, bro. I don't know if he realizes this, but he is in trouble.
Shield's gone. He's vulnerable.
Dang, dude. We destroyed him. Level 8 reached. Sheesh.
Your turn.
Yeah, something tells me she's gonna run away.
No!
We'll see you later.
It was an honorable challenge. You've earned your life today. Comrades!
He's like,
mark this day. Today you have decimated the marshals, slaughtered the Karja. So begins our war on Hikaru. Move out.
we'll meet again. Oh, this guy's still alive? Did he get like his arm torn off? Oh my gosh, he did, dude. He got his arm just like literally grinded up by that machine. Ugh.
You're going on without me, aren't you? Guess I'm stuck with Aaron. For now.
He's got like a broken leg or something.
Come on. I'll take you back to the fort.
Man, they got absolutely destroyed.
I got you.
Some good screenshots here, though. Check out the Instagram. I'll have to get some screenshots going again. I hope it lets me go back and, like, loot all of that.
It's salvage time, boys.
Excuse me, everybody. That's my loot that you're stealing? It's my loot? Heck, this guy's, like, glowing.
I don't think it can take a hit. I should be able to use it to glide.
Wow, we just got a glider? Yeah, boy. All right.
Aloy.
Guess
We're still
Lawan's
trying
in
to
charge
sort out
now.
this mess. Seems like the Tenakth have a civil war in their hands.
That sounds about right.
That sounds about
I
right.
wasn't expecting Regala to attack.
And the entire Karja delegation was slain. Nozar, Voidis.
Poor
Rashab.
Voidis.
A
It really
mess.
was a massacre.
What will you do now?
I have to head west. Hopefully this rite of passage is still good. For what I'm after, I'll cross all of Tenakth territory if I have to.
then you have a long road ahead of you. This is only the threshold of the Forbidden West. The Tanakh's true domain lies over the mountains that border Plainsong, home of the Utaru tribe.
It's gonna be cool crossing that.
All that out there, that's no man's land. It was supposed to be neutral ground, though obviously this Regala ignored that. Her rebels approached from the north, with all those machines they were riding. They must have made camp up that way.
The rebels were riding bristlebacks. And there were bristlebacks in the Daunt.
Are you saying the rebels let them into the Daunt? How would that even be possible?
I don't know. But it's worth looking into.
While you're at it, there were a number of Karja and Oseram who went out there before the gates were shut for the embassy. Maybe you could check in on them. See if they're all right.
I can keep an eye out. Is there a tall
Two
mark somewhere
eyes.
nearby?
As often as I can spare them.
There's that one, over there, near the Utaru border. But why?
It's hard to explain. It'll help me get the lay of the land.
If you say so. Is there anything else I can tell you before you go?
Kemal said, I still remember the first stream I ever saw from you. It was Vanguard, and you called me Colonel instead of Kemal. Yeah, that's right. I completely misread your name because I thought it was Kearnal. I didn't realize it was Kemal. So I was calling you Colonel because I thought it was Ker. All right, here we go. We're gonna have to do all these conversations. Questions about the West. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Tanakh lands?
You said the Tanakh lands are far to the west. What can I expect to find between here and there?
Well, as I mentioned, you've got a stretch of wilderness known as No Man's Land, and then new Utaru farmlands. Past that are the Tanakh. Their territory is split into 3 clans: Desert, Lowland, and Sky.
Right. I saw their banners at the embassy.
The Desert clan is closest. Ooh, vicious lot. Where everyone else sees an inhospitable wasteland, they see a challenge to dominate. Somewhere beyond the desert is the tribe's capital and the territories of the other 2 clans.
You don't sound certain.
I've only heard the stories. During the Red Raids, the Karja army tried to push into Tanakh territory, but the United Clans rose up against them, forced them all the way back to the Daunt.
So no one except the Tanakh really know what's beyond the desert.
Maybe the scholars do, back in Meridian. All those scrolls have to be filled with something, right?
Plainsong and the Utaru?
You mentioned the Utaru tribe. Their lands are between here and the Tanakh further west?
That's right. Plainsong is their home. They're a peaceful bunch, at least compared to the Tanakh. More taken to farming than fighting.
It's hard to imagine a bunch of farmers surviving in the Forbidden West.
Make no mistake, they have a fierceness all their own. When the Karja were pushed back during the Red Raids, their warriors chased ours through the burning fields of Plainsong. The Sun King has made several overtures of peace to them as well, but so far, they've declined.
If they're so peaceful, why decline?
Don't know. I heard they have their own
Don't
troubles
know.
to deal with. Something about a food shortage. You'd think that'd make them open to trade, but no. They just want to be left alone.
All right, No Man's Land.
This area is no man's land.
That it is. The Tanakh used to attack anyone past Barren Light on sight, but after Avad overthrew the Mad Sun King, he reached out to the other tribes to offer reconciliation. The Tanakh agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks. Karja and Oseram have been striking out into the area ever since.
But now, it seems like Regala and her rebel army have moved in.
Regala,
Well,
we
I'd
gotta
never
remember
call
that
No
name.
Man's Land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Others out west?
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Once we finish all this dialogue, we'll be able to start more fully exploring the map, I think. This is just all the kind of intro stuff. Obviously, this event that just happened, the embassy being massacred by Regala, was kind of introducing one of our main enemies, Regala. Silence being probably the main enemy. And it's going to open up the Forbidden West to us. So we just have to get through some of this background info, understand what's going on, and then we'll start to be able to explore. Kamal said, also forgot to mention, since I'm not serving at the moment and still need money, taking train security guard as a part-time job thing. Don't know if we have that on American trains. To some extent. We don't typically have like military security or something like that, but just normal security and operators and stuff. Dogpool said, Crimson, I saw YouTube tweeted you out or something. Yeah, they just liked my my tweet. So YouTube liked one of my tweets when I was happy that we have clips now. So they liked my tweet about that. So that was cool. The interesting thing is security uniform for any security job in Indonesia, bank, train, etc. The uniform is always the same. I guess is security jobs in Indonesia kind of like state or government jobs? Because in America, most security things are like, you know, private companies, independent contractors. All kinds of different independent contractors or private companies. All right, so that was questions about the West. Now let's ask about Regala.
Shav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tanakh chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon he should have. She's obviously a huge threat.
She's obviously a huge threat. Oh my gosh.
Precise. Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tanakh weren't expecting her, she must have spent months gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby. Somewhere they could lie low until the perfect moment to strike.
We gotta find that camp. All right, Fashav?
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tanakh. Survived for years out in the West, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja.
Oh yeah, he died too. Oh my gosh. Fashav died at the gate.
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
Well, they could ask to be alive. I mean, you know, just me. Nozar and Voidis.
Too bad about Nozar and Voidis.
At least Nozar went down fighting. As for the Sun Priest, well, no one deserves to go out that way.
Got shot in his back,
I'll
man.
make sure
It's kind of messed up.
Rights. It's the least I can do.
Karja response.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tanakh.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
All right, time to go.
I need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you wish to return. And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Bye, guys.
Appreciate it.
Have fun with your broken legs and spirits.
You, Aloy. I hope you find what you're looking for.
I like this song. Attended the embassy. Yeah, we attended it. Attended it all right. Alright, we gotta loot up. The Shield Wing is an enemy-based, energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Tap circle to stop gliding. All right, hold square. That's what we got to remember. That's going to be awesome. All right, we got to loot up, though.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spires should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
So this is the Forbidden West.
The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command. There's only one other person who has that kind of knowledge.
Silence.
What's his angle?
Oh, this is just a rock. I don't need that. Alright, let's keep on looting. Let's get everything we can from this battle. Because it's ours. Alright, we deserve it.
I'll put these in my pack.
Let's see. I think we can make more arrows, so let's craft these up. Like, we're pretty much good on anything else. We can craft one of these. Alright. So, we're good. Search the charger. Let's make sure we're fully healed. Looks like we are. Yeah, Kemal, so it seems like pretty much, you know, the security force is just a state-run operation. As opposed to, like, an independent private company contractor type of situation. Telling you guys, we're gonna get all the stuff that we deserve, that we earned from that battle, taking it all. This game, I think I always say this, but it always reminds me a little bit of Red Dead Redemption, like Red Dead Online. Just in terms of the environment and the landscape and all that. What do we have here? This is just medicine. We've got plenty of medicine at this point. Oh, foxes. I'm gonna shoot one. See what we get from the fox. Oh, I thought is a fox like attacking me? Alright, so we got a campfire discovered. Make sure to save your progress at campfires. Alright, will do. Whoa, that was a lot of stuff right there. Oh, what is this? Verdant Bloom.
Does it make a good dye?
Okay, it's for dyeing something. Not jumping off the cliff, though. Not trying to die right now. Alright, let's do a manual save, maybe? Alright, and now let's take a look at our skills and whatnot. Alright, so we've got Hunter, Survivor, Infiltrator, Machine, Master. Let's see, let's look at Hunter real quick and see what we've got here. Valor Surge Master. Activate your equipped Valor Surge by opening the weapon wheel. Like, what is this stuff? High Volley. Rain down on your enemies. That's pretty cool. Spread Blast. Okay. Bolster your resolve and deal more damage with ranged weapons for a limited time. That could be really good. All right, how about this? What's this? Concentration regen. Recover concentration faster. Okay. We could also get this thing. Learn the skill. Great. What is this one? Increase your weapon stamina limit. Let's get the high volley that costs 2. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're starting to go into the Forbidden West. You can see Death's Door. Go to the coordinates recovered from the Spire. So I think that's the main thing we could do right now, but that's a level 10 quest. We've got some side quests and whatnot, and obviously we can just sort of explore. It's probably what we'll do. You've unlocked a weapon technique. Weapon techniques are unique, powerful attacks that offer exceptional new strategies in combat. Unlocked techniques are available for all weapons in their class. Tap or hold R1 while aiming to use your selected technique. Using a weapon technique depletes your weapon stamina, which regenerates over time. Switch between available weapon techniques for your current weapon by opening the weapon wheel and tapping left or right. Okay, so let's see. All right, so that's how you would activate a weapon technique. Oh, okay. So yeah, I can't go left or right now because I only have high volley. Okay, interesting. Let's see if I can... I could gather it while hanging off the cliff. All right, now, obviously there's water down here. Now let's try something here. Here's what we're gonna do. I might die, but I might just have an awesome adventure. All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Ah! It worked.
Dude, this is awesome.
Wow, okay. Looks like I leap off just about any cliff now.
Yeah, we're gonna be leaping off all kinds of cliffs. Absolutely. All right, so there seems to be, you know, a former battlefield or something here.
Oh, I hate stepping through this stuff.
All right, that's literally a rock. What's this? Bean stem. Wild beans. You said, fun fact, Indonesia has 800 plus islands, but Indonesia is still not the country with the most islands. Canada holds the record of the country with the most islands. Yeah, a bunch of little islands and lakes and stuff. That's interesting, though. I would not have guessed Canada. Canada is just huge, though, is the thing. The amount of territory that Canada covers is pretty staggering. Oh, there's a dead red fox right here. Lighted meat. Discovered another campfire. All right, let's see what's going on here.
This must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
What is this? Oh, you gotta, like, look at it with this. The Leaf People scroll, a hastily written report in rough glyphs. What is this? Done with delving. A journal full of precise, careful glyphs. All right, let's talk to this guy. Talk to Larend.
If it isn't the savior of Meridian and of my very own operation. Larend, say hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know,
nice to meet
if it
you.
weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Nasty business. What the Tenakth did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light is thankful. you drove them off.
So this is your salvage operation.
You won't find a better place to trade machine parts in the West. And soon we'll be trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden. Dangerous. But what if I told you we could make an armor so tough, so infallible,
I would like that.
that you'd never have to worry about survival out here again?
Yeah, please give me some of that armor. I'll take that.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Yeah, we'd be
Of
curious.
course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best protection will go on sale to hunters, just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larrand can take care of you while I'm gone.
All right.
Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me. It'll blow all the others out of the forge.
You have got to help me.
What are you talking
I knew
about?
that was coming.
Armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
Sure.
What would I be looking for?
I probably already have all the
Shell
stuff.
walker containers. Their plating's made to withstand a lot
Maybe
of
not
damage.
shell
They'll make
walker
the perfect
containers.
Armor. I know it.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the forge. All right. We scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines
You need
down.
to know.
My people will pick up the containers.
I'll give this a closer look later. Thanks.
Convoy ambush. New salvage contract. Fill Laird's contracts. Find other salvage camps. Alright, so
Hey, Lloyd. You managed to get those
let's see what
parts I
we've
asked
got.
for?
I'm working on it.
Alright, we can see about trading maybe. Alright, sell. Guess we can't
There's
sell
always
like
next time.
valuables to this dude. I don't know. All right, small health potion. I'll keep it on rocks.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Said, fun fact, even though Japan caused a lot of catastrophic stuff in Indonesia when Indo was still fighting for independence, but today Japan and Indo has rebuilt its relationship and now are friends. Yeah, it's cool to see how, you know, historic enemies are able to make peace with one another. Okay, let's look at, let's see, salvage contracts. All right, so go to the passage designated in the contract. All right, so where is this on the map? It's still pretty far, actually. Okay. I'm pretty constantly just like scanning to see what we might be able to find. Oh look, here's like a broken down machine. Destroyed machine. It's kind of cool. Some of these guys. They're tough to fight, man.
Out here. Must have been a huge battle.
Wait, what's going on here?
The old ones. They gave everything they had to slow down the Pharaoh's army. Device and
I helped. Oh, I got a stealth kill too, actually.
Some luck we have. Hey you, flame hair. Come here and let me thank you proper.
Flame hair. All right, let's see what she has to say. Gelda.
If it isn't the hero of the day. Sure, I'm glad you came by when you did.
Are you all Delvers?
We've been working No Man's Land for a while. I was hoping to get back to Barren Light by the time they opened the gates, you know? After that embassy of theirs. Seeing as how we almost got minced to pieces just now, I'm guessing things didn't go so well.
You could say that.
It's not like No Man's Land was safe to begin with. But I didn't think I'd have to worry about the Sanak, the neutral territory. And now, they're riding machines.
If you were headed back to Barren Light, why did you stop here?
We ran across some ruins nearby. Thought we'd take a gander,
Ooh, some
find
ruins.
some good salvage.
Don't mind if I do.
The place is full of weird red crystals. Can't get through this stuff. So we ended up making camp here. First thing tomorrow, though, we head straight to Barren Light. Should probably send a message to our crew down at Jagged Deep about all this, too.
Jagged Deep?
It's a dig site by this big lake down south. Old world scrap everywhere. Can't miss it.
This guy doesn't seem to be doing too good.
Here. Thanks for helping us out. Maybe I'll get into more trouble and see you around.
Well, let's hope not.
All right. Quick save. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Crimson Knights. Annoying. The Crimson kids have a half day at school, so the Crimson wife and I have to take care of that, go pick them up from school, and then splitting up the day in terms of taking care of the kids. So, gonna end this stream. But again, this was just a short bonus stream during the daytime. I am going to be back tonight streaming one game that you guys can vote on. So the options are Destiny 2, Elden Ring, Fortnite, or Jurassic World Evolution for tonight. Right now, Destiny 2, Elden Ring, and Jurassic World Evolution each have one vote. So if you have an opinion, go into Discord in the gaming channel, vote for the game that you would like to see me stream later tonight. That'll be a longer, full stream. Thanks so much for joining for this daytime stream. Good to be back with you guys. Have a good rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you tonight. And Kemal, special shout out to you. Welcome back. Good to see you. Glad that you're doing well. And perhaps I will see you tonight. Bye, everybody.